What was that sound?
What are you doing here?
God grant you health.
Something?
You must be Bahush's mother.
Did you come to pity me?
No. I'm more interested in what actually happened. With Marika and Bahush.
She bewitched him. And I was ashamed that my son was courting such a filthy wretch. And that king of theirs, or whatever the hell he is, starts saying that Bahush seduced his daughter, so they must get married. Can you credit it? His messenger threw that in my face, right in the village square, trying to shame me for the rest of my life. Of course I sent him packing and told him to tell that lousy chief of his there wasn't a chance of that happening.
I suppose the voivod wasn't too happy about that.
That whore's son sent 2 of his brawlers after Bahush. They said he's scum who disgraced their girl and they'd take revenge.
How did Bahush respond?
If my son has lost his mind, at least I must keep my wits about me. I'd never allow it. Not even before those 2 murderers came from the camp and they stabbed poor Bahush.
I'm sorry about Bahush, but I'm sure things will work out all right.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'll lose my only son. Farewell, my friend.
God be with you. Careful. What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt. Very good. And no more fooling around. Clear off.
God bless. Fruit, vegetables, fresh, everything fresh.
God bless.
What? What's going on here? All right, what was that? Very odd. It must be over now. And I was beginning to worry what that was. But it's just you. What are you doing here?
You can't be here.
I'm looking for Tibor, a nomad who's being held against his will somewhere around here. Would you know anything about that?
Oh, aye. A filthy tramp from that devil's camp by the pond. One of them that killed poor Bohush. We've got that wretch from that infernal camp tied up in the barn.
Did you take him captive for no good reason?
We caught him in the woods with that brother of his. We tried to play nice, but the other fella pulled a dagger right away, so he got the sharp end of an axe, and his brother gave himself up.
Won't you let him go?
Are you mad? Why the fuck would we do that?
Those nomads care about family ties. Do you think they won't come for him? Do you want more blood on your hands?
Well, I don't, but... All right. Be quick. I'll look somewhere else. If the fellas found out I helped you, they'd lock me up in his place. The keys to the room are inside the barn, on a kind of crate.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Nothing good. They stabbed poor Bohush. We went there for a payback, but we weren't ready for them. They're in cahoots with those humans, and those bastards really know how to fight. See you soon, my friend.
Hey, alright.
Untie me, please.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
I am in your debt. Sijar, let's get out of here. Follow me. Good thing. That was something. The last time I ran that fast was when I was a kid and a villager set his rikone on me for stealing apples from his garden. Palikeraf, thank you, Amalo. Who are you anyway? Now we have finally got time for introductions.
I'm Henry. The Voivod sent me to rescue you.
So, you know I am Tibor then?
Don't mention... The Voivod wants to bury Geza.
Did you talk to Edda about it?
Not yet.
She must come to stay with him, Vartinel. The two of us can at least get it ready. We just need to bring Geza to his favorite spot.
But you must tell me what happened to the poor fella.
Alas, Geza. I will have that picture before my eyes as long as I shall live. He was a Delino sometimes, but I loved him still. We were walking through the woods when they jump us. Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped one of them and the rest of them beat him to death with whatever is at hand.
I need to know where it happened, so I can bring him back.
A bit to the east of the village, in the woods by the woodcutter's camp. Then they dragged Miropral away and tied him to a tree. As a warning they say, fucking war sons.
Do you know where his favorite place is?
Yes, we went there together often. There is a shukar view of the woods and a cliff above babbling stream. Just go west along the rocks from the woodcutters. About 200 paces. Always along the edge. There is a nice clearing there. I will go ahead and wait for you. I will dig a hole while I wait.
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you in the clearing. I will wait there until you bring Geza's body.
I know where Marika is. I talked to her. She's taking care of Bahush. Geza messed him up badly.
I am sorry to hear that. The important thing is that nothing happened to Marika. That girl is more capable than many Mursha. Farewell, my friend.
The Lord be with you.
Greetings.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folk don't like them here. As long as they were just noisy and messy, it was fine. But then they got into a fight over that girl of theirs. The bastards pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semin should finally get rid of this rabble.
I need something.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure. What? Very well, then. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend. Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
Greetings.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
They're a dangerous lot. Our lad, Bohush, got mixed up with one of their girls, and they almost cut his throat. But God willing, they'll be brought to justice. They'll hang. Every lad. See you later, my friend.
That's it. Go now.
Hail Mary.
Quality good.
Good day.
God be with you.
I've come for Gazer, the son of the nomad's voivod. Or rather...
The devil himself made him cross our path. So he got an axe to the head. The foreman said we should tie the body to a tree. So's them other vagabonds see they can't mess with us.
All right. I think I'll have a word with your foreman.
Farewell. I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade, far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting under it, not for shade, but because it was pissing down.
All the more reason to leave it be, no?
Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off, and he wants his revenge?
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone. Well, I'll be going then.
Safe travels.
Praise God.
Greetings. What do you need?
How's the forest work going?
It's misery. The trees in the rocks are as twisted as a pig's tail. There's bugger all coin in felling them.
Why are you felling here, exactly?
Before, we was cutting hard timber for the building works in Trotsky. But since the job's been done, we only cut for Lord Semine. He gets a bit of coin in the town for it, but I say them local pine trees is miserable wood for building.
You've got the body of a dead nomad here.
Makes for a nice tree decoration, don't you think? No tears shed over that bugger, he started it.
Why did you tie him to the tree? He's not running away now.
We left him there for the crows. That scum don't deserve a burial.
What exactly happened here?
Nothing special. We ran into these two fellas out here in the woods, and one of them pulled a knife on us right off. We're lucky none of us ended up gutted, although he managed to cut up one of ours pretty bad before we took him down. We caught the other fella. The folks from Semine took him. They said them two had already stabbed someone there, too.
I'd like to bury him.
What? Forget it. Them heathens from down by the pond sent you, am I right?
Don't you know that when one of those people dies a violent death, his spirit always comes back to roam the countryside? You wouldn't want this place to be haunted, would you, friend?
Haunted, eh?
And his mother is a mighty witch. I wouldn't mess with her if I was you.
Shit, that didn't occur to me. We certainly don't want anything like that here. Take him as far away from here as you can.
That'll be Gazer. They really gave him a going over. Ugh! You're as heavy as a sack of rocks. We'll be there soon. Don't worry. You'll be at peace now. This isn't how you imagined things would end for you, is it? Damn, you're no lightweight.
Amelo miro. Put Geza in the grave.
Here I am. Poor Gazer almost broke my back.
Thank you for your help, Henry. I hope the woodcutters did not cause too much trouble.
Well, I managed.
I am glad to hear. Anyway, my family is not here yet. Edai must come to Vartinel.
Should I go to the camp to get her and the voivod?
No, I will go and get them myself. You have done more than enough for us already. And I have to bring something from camp. We must bury him with his favorite possession. That is the only way he will remain in the next world and not want to return. You stay here with him and wait until I come back with the others.
I, Henry, thank you for saving Tibor. And that we can bury poor Geza properly now.
Palikerau Ternogajo, you who will finally unite our familia. Now come with us to escort Geza on his last journey. Devla amaro, so sal pro opiren, pošvestin pestironau, autiro tagaripen, mejelauka sartukames, pro pripen aukate prepuf. Omaro amaro de amen adagives, od mugamenge amare bini, sarte amen od mukazolenge, so amenge musarte. Umalidia amen, androbini. Tirohin od Hagaripen, Tozor, Toaš Dupinen, Andresa Berškaj Avena.
Amen.
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 Outliving your chave is a terrible thing. It is even worse when you cannot bury them.
Thank you, Henry. We will never forget this. If someone touches you, I whip them like a cur.
Thank you, Voivod. I'm glad we could give your son a decent burial.
From now on, I consider you my gajo pral. Brother, if you ever need anything, come to me. I will share all I know with you, and if you ever need a place to stay at our camp, I am sure Geza would not mind you sleeping in his place.
And I will keep my word and tell you how things are with the amulet. But let us now give Geza some peace. Come to our camp. We talk. Henry, the thing is, I cannot give you the amulet.
Not even now? After I did everything you asked from me?
Ashta, hold on. It is Chuhajuno, and its power protects me. And Marika knows well that I'm trapped without it.
What do you mean, trapped? What kind of game is this?
This is no game, Gajo. Marika stole the letter from me.
What letter?
One from Emperor Sigismund himself. Before you start cursing the ginger folks, you should know he was good Hungarian king before he came to fuck with Bohemia. Back then, he defended Hungary from the Turks, and I fought with him. We had a whole company of Roma warriors, armed to teeth. I led them. For our help, Sigismund gave us letter of safe conduct that give us freedom to travel and protection from the law.
So you're not subject to any lord?
Just so. He give us freedom to travel the world and judge our own people by our own laws. With the letter, we are free people. Without, we are like beasts to be hunted. They can put us in pillory, drive us out of town. Anyone can do what they like to us.
I can see where this is going.
That piece of parchment make us people. Without it, we are nothing. The rest of the camp doesn't know yet, and they must not find out.
But what's that got to do with Marika?
It seems, when she ran off, she take letter with her as a guarantee, or to blackmail me when she needs something. But by taking letter, she put us all in danger, me and all camp. And if I give up amulet too, it is my end. Bring me back letter from Marika. When I have it, and amulet here in my hands, I will forgive her. She can come back then.
Get
Tell me something about that amulet of yours.
It give you no rest, huh? I get it in my cradle already as newborn baby. They say from the fates themselves. And since that time, I always carry it. It is Chugahuno, magical. And I tell you, I never have in my life cause to doubt it. As long as I have magical amulet on me, nothing can happen to me. You and Marika are not the first or last ones who would like to have it. But I will not give it up. Shasha!
I'm looking for humans. They're supposed to be camping somewhere nearby.
Kodashasho. They put up tents down on the shore of the pond. But do not mess with them. They have good hearts.
Do you live by your own laws?
It depends how you look at it. We have our laws of family and traditions, but we also honor law of God and laws of places where we stop on our travels. As voivod, I judge my people by our laws. But believe me, They are not so different from yours. Crime must be punished, and promise must be kept. And he who lose honor, lose everything.
I'd like to know about Marika.
She my only child. But she be more like me than my two sons put together. If she be boy, she become voivode after me.
Women can't be leaders of the camp.
You think you're clever, Gajon, huh? So, how many women, bailiff, queen, or captain you name, huh? We are who we are. And this, our tradition.
What can you tell me about Tibor?
One day he be voivode. He's sly like fox. He can talk his way out of...
What was Geza?
Geza, my poor son. What a loss. But it was same when he lose temper and want to fight. But we not. God be with you and have a pleasant evening.
Be on your way.
Clear off.
Kayacağız more.
What's life like here?
Free. Being cooped up, needs none of...
How do you make your
Everyone does the work he knows.
And what do you do?
Me?
Right.
Tell me about it.
Isn't luck?
Solvacaris, Gajo. When you have wisdom, Lady Luck on...
Why is you...
Because we found... Nah, you might...
You're right.
Right. But if you do not have anything, that is why we have to keep moving. Aye. I would rather be hungry.
How'd you get...
Oil and Kaiser Baraminjahin.
I don't understand.
They are always unhappy about something. They are Then when we turn up, strangers with a strange language and strange... And why is that?
What did you say?
Ah.
You mean a...
Najanav. Maybe.
And perhaps...
Kora Chacho.
Nomads, you mean?
Ha.
I'm looking for this friend of mine.
Look, you know what? That sounds like... He's scarp and sharp. Take care.
Kayacağız Goro.
And what about the people here?
Of course not. People need support, but each to their own. Then when people come who know how to
What do you know?
different people. Now, we Roma are mainly also, and what is more...
Teach me some of your...
What do you want to know?
let me think. I'm a bold knight, and Sir Hans is courtier.
Let's see if you remember this. Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Mesum tulo chororo dilina.
Laches. Now you can say it to...
Teach me something...
Let us try something polite.
Would that be hard?
Who said that our language is easy? Kai tumaro baro balo.
Kai tomorrow baro balo?
Clever lad. Remember that and maybe say it to our voivode. He will be overjoyed to hear it from you.
Are you in charge of the horses around here?
Aye. You got me and my stallion Dant have all the horses in the region.
All the horses in the region?
You will see for yourself. I will take any horse. Where you get it from, I will buy it for all the groschen I can.
Well, there's a hefty fine for horse. They'd have your head for it in most.
When the catch post last showed up because of Marika, they ended up leaving with their... This ladder of passage protects us. And when there is not enough, it is always Gajo who is the thief.
All right. What else?
And if you just happen to like the horse so much, perhaps because your ass has started to ache, I would be happy to teach it to listen to you like a proper Romani for a bit of coin. Of course, you will have to pay me. Now, it will certainly be cheaper than buying one from...
All right.
By the penance I have here in the camp. Either I will be standing by them, or my horse Tooth will be looking at them hungrily.
I'll keep that in mind. Why did you...
The voivode had an argument with them, though in the end, I'm curious. Te aveți bactalo, more.
Marika really needs...
He will not give, but I have an idea. He likes to bet. And if you go and try it...
All right.
Te aveți bactalo. Lacirat.
Voivod, what if we made a wager for the amulet?
Dilinigaji, what are you trying? I thought you were on my side.
Are you afraid of losing? The letter against the amulet. An honest wager with honest intentions.
Honest, huh? You want me to end up without shirt?
All right, so how about this? If I win, we trade the amulet for the letter. And if I lose...
The letter will be mine.
But if you lose, you'll give the amulet to Marika yourself. She insisted.
Huh? She want to see her dad on his knees, huh? But that will never happen. Now, listen here to Tsignomiro de Gesis. All right then. Just so you know I'm not afraid. And no precarantos can without voice. But first you must show me the letter. It will be you against my best man. As you can see, I'm not young anymore and...
All right.
Aveți bactalo, more.
God bless.
Greetings to you too. God be with you. What would
What happened at Semin?
the devil alone can make sense of it? They don't want us here. Then Geza and Tibor got into a fight, and that was... Farewell, my friend.
Why did you...
As far as it didn't... It was good to see. I'm sorry.
I apologize.
God be with you.
I made a wager with the Voivod. If I win, he'll give his amulet to Marika in exchange for the letter of safe conduct.
Haha!
But you don't know everything. The Voivod has elected a champion to compete in his place. It's you.
I'm not surprised.
Could we, come to some arrangement?
Kadabainov. Sorry, Henry, but we cannot.
Even when it's about your sister, Marika?
It is about more, Henry.
This honor of yours... Well, what can I say? I understand and respect it.
Good luck, Henry. We shall meet in fair combat and
Haven't you ever thought about trying to live like other people?
No way! We're free people, not anybody.
Tell me something about...
That is the Voivode, the finest example of honor and tradition. A mother can do magic and divination, and Marika, she is more like you. She wants to settle down, start a... And Geza, my brother, he was the opposite of Marika. A hothead who would take...
What can you tell me about...
It is my home, wherever it happens to...
You said you'd...
Indeed, it is. Apart from shooting from a bow,
Sounds good. Maybe I could use some tips on fist fighting.
Watch out. As I said, it is also about getting... So, pay attention.
Gajo dives. Gajo.
I'd love to hear.
I would love to.
I'd love to hear.
I would love to.
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
Why did you climb up there?
I thought I saw something shiny up there. Like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But you have anything to dress it?
Hold on, let me see. Here. You're lucky I carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me dress it for you.
Thank you. You're the first good thing, you know.
Stop feeling so...
But I'm cursed with, even as a boy. I was all... And once I spent my parents spent everything they had on a healer.
See?
Well, it seemed that way. But when he went to get we couldn't afford another healer. So I...
But you survived.
You think? I always wanted to buy myself a horse. So I confided in my neighbor. And he said, he told me he could cheat the local
And...
That I did.
That's not bad luck. People are bastards.
I'm not even... Since I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader to let me ride. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's leg snapped. It took me 3 years to pay off that. So I first lost money to a swindler, and then I had to buy...
Still, it could have been worse.
You still don't... All right, I like this girl down the way. But when I finally...
Yes.
Hang on, I found a dog. A nice little puppy. The moment he grew a full set of teeth.
Right.
As he scampered off, the dog scattered as I helped him to round them up. So I had one leg bit by a mongrel, and the other by a wolf. Only that wolf bite gets some dirt in it. I couldn't walk for a...
All right.
My wife took care of me all, and just as I was getting better, she never came back.
What happened?
I have no idea. The thing is, she took all her stuff. And since then, as soon as I went out for the first... He said 3 sheep from that flock. But what with my darling wife pocketing all...
Well, your life hasn't been all that easy, I'll grant you. If you were, you'd have fallen down and nobody would have found you. But I happened by. Today was your lucky...
You have a point there. Thanks, friend.
I'm not surprised. The sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the one with 10 silver coins, one grin. Next time.
That would make it more bearable.
Or just say sod it.
We're not going. You want to go to hell?
Hell or a never-ending boring mass. What's the difference?
God bless.
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. I'm listening. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Christ.
I suppose so.
What can I do for you?
What's new around?
Nothing new. It's quiet here.
What do you have for...
Thank you, and take care.
You, boy!
Greetings.
Same to you. Come and have a chat. Give me your armor. I'm sure I can find a better use for it than you. What does a little stripling like you need armor for anyway? And no funny stuff. Because I won't think twice about stabbing you in the neck.
You have one last chance to disappear before my soldiers show up. Instead of giving you anything, I'd rather keep you here while I wait for the others. Then we'll make quick work of this. What do you reckon? Is it worth your while?
All right, let's just pretend this never happened. Farewell. Ah, this is the life.
I'd like you to teach me something.
It can be. And what?
Alchemy is still...
Great.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you...
Show me...
Great. Good day to you. I apologize.
Greetings.
I'd like to learn...
What would you like?
Show me a few alchemy.
All right.
I'd like to learn...
What are you interested?
Show me which herb...
All right.
God bless. It was good to see you, my friend.
Greetings.
What would you like?
What's the latest news?
Have you heard about the Divozhenka?
No.
In the rocks below Semaine lived the Divozhenka. It's been a few years since the locals would sometimes even go to her for that. But now they say she put a spell on one, and it happened now, of all times.
Where did the...
Between the rock tower and Lower Samine Bonds. It's said she's got a little shack in the rocks there. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
The Samine lot did that. They were worried she might put young Lord Samine under a spell. Especially now, so they took... And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. There's something else. What do you know about...
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified. And the very next night, there's this conciliatory stone cross. There's some
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's...
How do I get to the...
You're asking for trouble. You go through Apollonia, along the path, below the rocks, till you... And from there...
Who's this...
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years...
And what is...
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden. And he's like a different man since then. Mark my... And the devils.
Where did these peculiar...
Hard to say, but...
Monks on horse...
Well, Bashka the butcher says they came from...
What's the late...
Nothing, and I hope...
What's the late...
Nothing more, and I hope...
What do you have...
It happened.
Hail.
Quick! Quick! Ka!
Go! Ka! Ja! Quick!
Whoa!
Ka!
Whoa!
Go! Ka! Quick! Ka! 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 Quick!
Just a bit further.
Fuck! Wolves!
Infernal beasts! The wolves must have smelled rot and tried to get in. At first I managed to chase them away with fire, but they got used to it and just waited for me to go out.
You were lucky they didn't get to you. I got rid of them.
Palikerav, you are my guardian angel.
The Voivod sent me to get his letter of safe conduct.
He sent you to get his precious parchment, but he does not care how his daughter is? Devla! So you know that is the very reason why I run away from there. It is all honor this, honor that, but people? They not important. When they nearly kill my Bohush only because he's Gajo, we have to flee in case they decide to finish what they start. If I did not take that letter, the Voivod would say next day he never have any chai.
I think you're being unfair to him. He cares about you.
Then why does he not show it? He is selfish. He thinks only of himself. I cannot give him that letter. It is my only guarantee that Voivod will not leave Bohush to die. If the magic amulet does not help Bohush, nothing will.
The Voivod won't give up the amulet, but he agrees to wager it with me.
Was it Mama or Tibor who told you that? Voivod will never give up. But when you prod him enough, he will wager it.
Of course, I'd have to win.
We have to be smarter than he is. I'm sure Edai can give you some advice.
The Voivod also wants me to have the letter with me and exchange it immediately after the wager's done.
All right. But if he lose, he have to give it to me himself. From hand to hand. That is the most important thing. I want to look him in the eye. I will give you the letter, but... do I have your word of honor that you will not just hand it over to him?
Then I give you my word. I, Henry of Skalitz, son of a nobleman and squire to Lord Capon, promise you this.
You do not have to pretend to be noble. Your word is good enough for me anyway. I hope Voivod will not try to take it from you by force.
I don't think so. After Gaze's funeral, he told me I was under his protection.
Funeral? What?
Oh, you didn't know. Gazer got into a fight with some woodcutters at Semin, and it ended badly.
Ay, Devla. And... what about Tibor?
He got caught too, but I managed to get him out. He's safe now.
Sweet Mother of God, my brother. And I was not there for his funeral. Damn Voivod and his stubbornness. But I thank you for my brothers too.
You're welcome. I'd rather no one else came to harm, like you or Bohush.
Now, listen. If you head from here to the right and down the valley, you will come across a spring with a well and a big kasht next to it. You will find a small hollow in the trunk covered with bark. That is where I hid the letter. For a while, and take a bath for goodness sake. You look awful. Do not worry. You will be fine again.
Who? What?
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
So this is the Voivod's letter.
Good eye.
My God, lad.
I'll have a look at the...
Take care then.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Servus. Oh, Devla Miro! What are you doing here, you stuck? I just
Herself, Emera. Stuck in the wheel on Sunday. You're kidding. Who was it? Some vagabond. God rest his soul. And get this. Nelabushka says he's in the water at least a week.
Hai John, Julie.
Te aveți bahtalo, Romeo.
Shalom Aleichem.
Show me your...
pleasure doing business. Take care. Shalom. Aleichem.
I'll have a look at the... I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. I'm listening. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Masa umatan tov. China.
Servus.
Bloated again.
Oi, Rakleya, come closer. Let us talk. So you listened to my advice after all. You and Voivod have wagered on the fate of our family. Rakleya, you must win that bet whatever it takes. It is not about honor. It is about the curse that shall descend upon us if Marika's sweetheart dies.
What do you suggest?
When you know what you will be competing in, come to me and I will think of something.
I'll think about it. Show me your wares.
Oh, never mind then.
Farewell.
God bless.
And with you?
The letter is here with me.
See? Where there is will, there is way. But you can still back out and just give me the letter, and I will reward you. Otherwise, when you lose, you will judge Rusheth.
I'm not scared. Let's make the wager.
Fine then. I choose Tibor as my champion. He will trample you into ground. You will compete in horse riding and fist fighting, the nomad way.
Well then, may the best man win.
Ha! That is exactly what I want.
Now stop bragging. What if it's a tie after 2 rounds?
Then there will be a third contest between you and me. But I will tell you about it only if it comes to that. So that you cannot start thinking now how to outfox me. I warn you. You should have give me letter, and you would have reward. Now, you will live with niche but shame. Let us not delay. As I say, first you and Tibor will compete in horse riding. Do you have your own horse?
I do. Don't worry.
Good. You go down towards ponds to meadow behind Old Crone's house. You would break your necks if you start racing up here in the rocks. Nikolai will go there with you and start you off. He has been going on about having horse race for a while now. Maybe this keep him quiet a while. From meadow, you ride along path straight ahead until you reach road that runs along other side of Rock Tower Pond. Then left around pond to cliffs. Soon, it lead you to left again to Old Forest Path. This, after a while, take you back to main road from Semin and back to camp. That yes?
Do we have to follow any special rules?
No foul play. Whoever finish course first, wins.
Let's do it.
You will be less eager when Tibor tramples you under hooves.
Ready?
Let us do it. Henry, I am sorry, but I will not spare you.
Same here.
Enough talk. You can start in 3. Go!
Quick! Ka! Ka! Go! Ka! 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 Keep it up. Ka! Ja! Ja! Keep it up.
Hail.
Somebody get out. I apologize. Tell me that.
Let's talk about the prop.
Epes, I agree. Epes, Kendo.
Show me your... I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, aye. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Oh, never mind then.
The letter is...
See? But
I'm not... Fine.
I choose...
Well then,
Ha!
I'll stop.
Then I work. Let us not... Do you have...
I do.
Good. You go down. Nikolai, maybe. From then left soon.
Do we have...
No.
I'll run some...
Do not keep... Nitu tavel bacht. Tesas tipel.
Oh, Christ, it's hot out. So you listened to my... You and... Rakley?
What do you suggest?
When you know what...
I'll think about it. I'm supposed to...
I, Voivod, know who to pick.
You said you could help me with...
Any other time, I would be happy to let fate, but I would like to see my... Here's a potion. Pour it into Tibor's horse's straw before the race.
But I don't want to poison the creature.
Hush now. It is just the... Well, let us just say the Grey will have other concerns, like trouble with belly. And you will have better chance to win.
All right. That sounds... harmless?
Yes. Unless he gallops even faster because of it. Te aveți bactalo, more.
Christ, Don. Excuse me. Kayacağız mı oraya?
Christ. What do you have for...
Careful. Te aveți bactalo, Romea.
What a day. And with you? I'm sorry.
About our way...
So you come back.
Let's do it.
You will be less eager when...
Ready?
Let us do it. Henry, I am...
Same here.
Enough talk. You can start. Go!
Go! Quick! Go! Ja! Go! Go! Come on! Ka! Go! 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 Come on! Ja!
Fuck off before I...
Quick! Ka! Quick! Ka! Go! Go! Just a bit further. Quick! Ja! 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 Go! Come on!
Whoa! Whoa!
And with you?
What an ugly old thing.
Ka! Ja! Ka! Ka! Go! Ja! Come on! Go! Ja! Quick! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Quick! Go! Quick! Quick! God!